We just finished up rounds, helped put in some discharge orders, getting some people out of here, and there are 2 admissions waiting in the ED. So it's been a busy day, you guys. Busy. I'm heading to the ED now to lay eyes on these folks. One, I'm hoping I can block. The other one is definitely coming in. I'll see y'all later. Well, today has been crazy. Whew, you guys, it has been such a crazy day. I'm telling you, being a senior it's like way more work than being a second year. Even though you're not having to write notes, you're literally have to know what's going on with every patient. Always checking in, always following up, always checking orders. When there's admissions, you basically are doing the admission because you're helping the interns do them. So it's just like, it's been an insane day. I have not been able to like get as much minute to minute or hour to hour footage as I would have liked to, but we've gotten 3 admissions and a consult. I did 2 of them. My interns did the other 2, like 1 and 1. And I mean, it's just been a lot. Finally letting my head cool off. It's 7:30. I've pretty much been on go mode for the last 13 hours. And I'm just praying that, I don't even want to say it out loud, because I am like, wow. I didn't eat lunch until like 2, and I barely ate breakfast. Like I had like fruit for breakfast. So it's been a crazy day to say the least, but I'm like handling it, you know, helping out my interns. Like I wrote a discharge summary for one of them so that they like, take some workload off of them. Like I'm really trying to like be supportive, be a good senior. I had some teaching that I wanted to do. Like I was gonna go over like inpatient diabetes. I had done some stuff, like prepared a little presentation, but literally did not have time. Like just kept pushing it back and just kept getting busy. And like, so maybe next week I'll be able to go over that. But man, y'all, I'm happy to be a 3rd year, and I feel like I definitely am doing a good job, but it is not. I was like, oh, 3rd year, don't have to write any notes. I just have to like know what's going on, but it's way more than that. It's way more than that. I'll check in later on tonight, but we'll just hope that things stay stable. Heading to another admission. All I want to do is watch the basketball game. Is that so hard to ask? Hey y'all, so I was able to sleep. I slept for about 3 hours, maybe from like 2:30 to 5:30 with a few interruptions in between, but I quickly fell back asleep. Just going through people again, making sure I followed up on everything. And then I'm gonna touch base with my attending on an admission that I got earlier. Sometimes if it's a really straightforward admission, I won't call them until like later. I'll just let them sleep. I won't call them at like 2 a.m. and they appreciate that. So I'll call her shortly and get everybody ready. Print the list and get ready for sign out. I'm going home. I'm going home. finished working out. I'm doing this challenge this month, started by my co-resident Elizabeth, and it's a No Days Off July workout challenge. So trying to work out every day this month. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I work out consistently in general, so it's not like I'm going from 0 to 100, but I do don't usually work out every single day, but I'm gonna try. And not like every single day is gonna be a hard workout. Like some days it might be 20. Like the other day I did a 20-minute home workout, you know what I mean? So it's not like I'm gonna be spending an hour in the gym every single day because I don't have that type of time this month. But I think it's fun just to push myself, not make as many excuses, and just like get it in. And it feels good to work out anyway. So what's up, you guys? So I figured I would just kind of wrap up this video with a little bit of just like chit chat, since I didn't really get like that much footage, but hopefully, I mean, you got the gist of how the 24 goes. It's just a lot more responsibility being the senior resident on the team. But besides that, let's just do regular life updates. So we are midway through July, less than a year out from my wedding in June next year. But then also very near to my wedding in December that's coming up in Nigeria. So planning has been intensifying in a sense, more so for December, but also some things for June. And it definitely has been more difficult. I just have to like make a lot of time to talk to my in-laws, which I've been doing more often. And then thank God I have a wedding planner who's doing most things for June. So let's start with December. So the biggest thing I've been working on is my outfits. Okay, that's much better. I wanted to get the lighting better. So when my sister got married, and we did her trad in Nigeria, she wore 2 outfits. One like entrance outfit to say hi, and then she went back and changed for the like part where she finds her husband with the palm wine glass and the money and whatever. And then she changed for that, and that was it. But apparently now I have to wear 3 outfits. I'm really not the one for this, because if you haven't figured out my personality by now, I'm very like low maintenance, not super into like glam. Like I'm just not, it's just not really like my thing. So but my mother-in-law was like, oh no, you have to wear 3 dresses or 3 outfits. So I'm like, okay. So first I had to get my measurements because they're getting made in Nigeria. She has somebody to make them. So first I got my measurements from my tailor here in Charlotte, and I gave them to her, but then she was like, no, let's retake them like with the tailor. So we had to call the tailor, like a WhatsApp. This was like before, but we were like WhatsApp with the tailor, and like her and my sister, my future sister-in-law was like doing the measurements with the tailor. That was his own stress. So got the measurements and got the material. I kind of showed her kind of some things that I wanted, and she went out and got it. Honestly, didn't really care. I mean, you know, it's gonna look good regardless, no matter what the colors are. So she got the material. Okay, then fast forward to recently. So they are here, my in-laws are here in the States. The material was purchased while they were in Nigeria before coming to the States. But the material is at their house and it's locked. And now they've grown comfortable in the state. So she's like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to get the material to the tailor in time, basically. So now we need to go, so now we're gonna get new material. She was like, you know, still do stuff with the old material, but now you gotta get new material. So then I had to like kind of come up with like new stuff because he's going to like a different market. And so that was stressful. Like, okay, dress 1 is gonna be this, and you have to be very specific, like the pictures you send, like that's kind of what he's gonna make. I mean, obviously he knows how to add flair, but like basically the design that I wanted is what he was going to make. So I had to send all these pictures, a lot of phone call coordination, and this was happening while I was on inpatient. Like literally I would be leaving the workroom, calling, like doing all this stuff, searching, like when I would come home late at night, like after working out, I'd be searching like outfit inspiration. Cause again, I don't, like, it's just not in my nature. Like I don't have like a Pinterest board. I don't just have things ready to go. I have to search. And then as soon as I just see something good, I'm like, okay, cool, let's just do that. Like I don't really, it's not that I don't care, but it's just, that's just not the stuff that's important to me, honestly. But finally got that. And so I think my dresses are in the works, which is good. We wanted to get it started now because in Nigeria, there's a high season for tailors getting closer to December because that's when everybody has events. And so we wanted him to do my dresses now, take his time so they could be done. So I got that. And then after your dresses, you got to figure out what you want your hair to look like and the decorations. Like who do you want to do the decorations? And you want to book them because again, everybody has weddings in Nigeria, in December. So that was part 2, and I'm working with my sister-in-law on that. Again, it's like its own stress. And like with the December wedding, I'm doing it, like I don't have a wedding planner, like, you know, for that, basically. It's just kind of me and my family working together. Like me as living here in America and being American, I can't, it's not that I can't, but like it's not smart for me to try to seek out vendors in Nigeria, because once you reach out to them and tell them that you're getting married, number one, that it's like a wedding, so everything already triple price, and then you tell them that you are coming from America, what? Quadruple, quintuple, like the price goes through the roof because they're like, oh, okay, so she rich, like she's from America, she's abroad, she's in the States, and yada, yada, yada. And so everything kind of needs to be fielded through my sister-in-law because if they find out it's me, they're gonna charge through the roof. So that's that. And then for my white wedding in June, I think the last time I did any type of update, we had gotten the venue, which means we secured the date, and then I think that's it. I think maybe we had the photographer, videographer. I don't know, but we secured the photographer, the videographer, and then we secured the food, and then we secured, actually I think that's it. So right now we are working on securing somebody who's gonna do decorations, which I'm like a few days behind. I'm supposed to have been like reviewing some stuff, and again, I just have too much going on. But my wedding planner sent me some things to like look at. And thankfully I just like, again, I'm not good at this. So it's like, oh, what do you want for your decorations? I don't know. Like, just make it look nice. Like, I just want to show up, flowers, candles, whatever the usual stuff is. Like, I really don't care. So I just want it to look nice. So I was just like, again, another random Google search because I don't have these things ready to go, and sent them, sent some inspo to her, and then she's like, okay, cool, like I'll put it together and work with the decorators. So I'm like, thank God, because I don't have time. So she sent me some stuff back and I'm supposed to be looking at it, but I haven't been able to. And then, so that's decorations, and then engagement photos. So that's like the timing now, planning for those. We kind of secured a date. It's hard to take, so the photographer who's doing our wedding also is doing our engagement photos. But you can't take engagement photos on the weekends because they are all booked for weddings. So we are medical residents, and like weekends are kind of like our thing. Like it's the only time we have off unless you like actually go and request time off. So now we have to worry about that because it's gonna have to be during the week. We have to find a time, stress. So find a time where both of us are gonna be free during the week. Although I already booked a date. I just need to tell my fiance, and just like, you just got to make it work. So that, then I have to buy a dress for that. And I've already thought about what I want the theme to be. That I did look at because Instagram keeps showing me so much stuff. Like it's learned what I'm looking for, I guess. So I've seen a lot of inspiration there. So figured out the color scheme. We'll do like the usual like elegant photos as well as the casual ones. So planning for that. that'll be in the next few months. I think that's all the major updates. Just like stress between inpatient, planning for both weddings at the same time. Also trying to plan this girls trip with my med school friends, which is like its own thing because we're all residents, so it's hard to coordinate. But I think we got our dates down, we got our location, we're just like looking at other stuff. So that's happening. So money is just flying out. Okay, 2021 is expensive AF. Okay, what does that mean? $100 is acting a lot like 10. Okay, because I just, yeah. Anywho, that is all. Thank you for joining me in this video. I think I've rambled enough, and I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm sorry that I've been gone for a while. This new residency year has just been a lot for me, but I'm adjusting slowly. I will catch you guys in my next video. And if you don't mind, before you go, just liking this video and subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you later. Bye.